Duncan is one of the greatest NBA players of all time to go down in history. During his collegiate years at Wake Forest University, he was a three-time NCAA Collegiate All-American as well as a Naismith Player of the Year. He then went on to become the #1 pick in the NBA draft as he continued his career with the San Antonio Spurs. In 1998, he was the Rookie of the Year. Over the course of his 19-year NBA career with the San Antonio Spurs, he has been selected as All-Defensive Team 14 times, All-NBA Team 14 times as well. 3 times he was awarded the NBA Finals MVP, and twice he was the NBA regular season MVP. Tim Duncan also leads as #1 all-time in playoff blocks, #3 all-time in playoff rebounds, and #5 all-time in playoff points. Even though Duncan's talent clearly stood out from the very beginning, he never let that go to his head or make anyone else feel less talented than him. Duncan has always been a team-first approach leader. Throughout his career, Duncan is generally considered a power forward. However, Duncan's versatile and selflessness during the game allowed him to create successful situations in any environment for the team in any given situations. Tim Duncan, he could both go and be a power forward and a center. He was also equally valuable on the defensive and offensive sides of the court. He guarded screens and blocked shots on one end, and then he could just turn around and set screens and hit incredible shots on the other. Duncan has led by example and not just his words throughout the years. Teammates have been amazed that Duncan considers himself just one of the guys and not some kind of a superstar. It's essential to have talent, but it's what you do with that talent that matters the most. Duncan always worked hard, always tried to get better, and always focused on the team's success rather than his personal accomplishments. Duncan's decision to approach his leadership role with a servant's mindset has played a huge role in the Spurs' continuous success. Duncan exemplifies team-focused talent and leads unselfishly by doing whatever is necessary to lead the organization to success over the long haul and refraining from nearsightedness. A leader's value and impact is directly tied to the impact they make for those around them, and if they can raise the levels of performance for those around them and their teammates. Selfless leaders give away their personal power, their personal image, and personal wants for the good of the team. Instead of being threatened by all of the new and young guys coming in on the team, Duncan empowers the others and makes them realize their potential and strength together. This is one of the many reasons that the Spurs have been so successful throughout the years. Duncan helps the team maintain the mindset that the team is always stronger than any individual at hand, as well as being a continuous encourager and an example around them. One of my favorite examples of Tim Duncan being a team leader is how welcoming he was to his new teammate LaMarcus Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge was his all-star teammate who started his first game with 7 missed shots. Within the first 20 minutes of the game, he had 1 rebound, 1 block, and 1 point on the board. Aldridge later shared that Duncan was in his ear the entire time, saying, "Just stay with it, don't start getting passive, be patient, just keep looking for your shot and just keep staying with it." Whereas many other players would have given up on Aldridge by now, Duncan would not let him fade away. Instead, Duncan found the right moment. He lobbed him a perfect entry pass to Aldridge, and he easily got a layup out of it, which changed the pace of the rest of the game. Duncan is known for his quiet and lead-by-example demeanor. However, his stats do enough of the talking for him. Duncan's humbleness, versatility, and team-first leading approach has made him the ultimate teammate and leader. Tim Duncan's servant leadership style has allowed him to be one of the greatest leaders of all time and to be respected and loved.